Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are going to discuss about keyboard shortcuts in VS Code. It provides a rich and easy keyboard shortcuts editing experience using keyboard shortcuts editor. You can open this editor by going to the File, Preferences, and Keyboard Shortcuts. Here you can find keyboard shortcuts for almost all the commands. For example, if you need to open a file with a hotkey, and you can find it here, Open File, and it's right here, Control O. And for extensions, Control or Command Shift X, and it will show it for you. Now you can check the list yourself and note down as per your requirement. And there is another amazing feature that if you have been using some other code editor, let's say Sublime Text or Atom, you can find keymap extensions and continue using those keyboard shortcuts here in VS Code. Let me show it for you. Control or Command Shift P to open up command palette and type here keymap, and here it is. Vim, Sublime Text, Atom, and so on. Click on it, and if you need to install this keymap, you can install it by clicking on this button and you are good to go. Now let's discuss some of the very common keyboard shortcuts that every programmer or developer should know. Control or Command Shift P to open command palette. Here it is. And Control P to open a file. Type in here the name of the file, let's say index, and it is open for view. By the way, this is a sample file for this tutorial. Now with the Control or Command comma, you can open user settings and modify it as per your requirement. Now if you need to copy this line, you do not need to select the whole line. Just click on this line and press Control or Command C. And if you need to paste it here, simply press Control or Command V, and here it is, as many times as you like. Now if you need to cut this line, you can do it by Control or Command X and paste it wherever you want with Control or Command V. Here it is. Now if you want to insert a line below this line of code, you can do it by Control or Command Enter, and if you need to insert a line above this line of code, you can do it by Control or Command Shift Enter. Now Control Shift backward slash to jump between these matching braces. Control or Command Shift backward slash. You can move through these matching braces. With the home key, you can go to the beginning of the line, and with the end key, you can go to the end of the line. With Control or Command Home, you can go to the beginning of the document or file, and with Control or Command End, you can go to the end of the file. With Control or Command Shift opening bracket, you can fold this region like this, and with Control or Command Shift closing bracket, you can unfold this region. If you need to comment out this line, you can do it by selecting it and press Control or Command forward slash. Control G to go to some specific line, let's say line number 26 and it's highlighted, or line number 19, it's highlighted as well. Let's discuss some search and replace hotkeys. With Control F, you can find, let's say, LOREM, and all the occurrences are highlighted for you. You can replace with any text by clicking on this drop down button, let's say LOREMS. If you click on this button, it will replace only this occurrence. When it is replaced, Control or Command Z to undo it. And if you need to replace all the occurrences, you can click on this option. Alright, let me undo that. Now with this option you can find with the match case, and with this option you can find a whole word that is typed in here. With F3 you can find the next occurrence, next, and next. With Shift F3 you can find the previous occurrence. Shift F3, Shift F3, Shift F3. It's selected now. With Alter Enter you can select all the occurrences, and with Control or Command D you can add selection to next find match. Let's say Control D, Control D, and Control D. Now it has added the selection. Let me close that now. Now if you need to insert a cursor in multiple lines, you can do it by Alter and click on the line. Click, 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 and type in simultaneously. Now with Control Alt Shift up arrow you can insert a cursor above the line. Control Alt Shift up arrow as many times as you like, and with Control Alt Shift down arrow you can insert a cursor downward as many times as you like. Let's say if you need to select all the occurrences of lorem, you can do it by selecting lorem and press Control or Command F2. Now all the occurrences has been selected. With Control Backcode you can open terminal, and with Control Shift Backcode you can open as many terminal as you want, and you can find a list here. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.